Hi, this is Weekly Reflections, and I'm Nancy Joy. You're probably reading or listening to this on 8/8, the Lion's Gate today. So here's my question. Are you really ready? Are you really ready to let go of the old reality, all the things we say we're done with, and move into the new earth? Of course, yes is the answer. But there's some caveats here. So listen to this, and I'm having difficulty with this, and it's very obvious to me. That's why it's what we're talking about today. The individual, this is Jon Rapport, the individual may be focused on his own life and future, or he may be hoping to affect the course of life in the larger sphere of the earth. But whichever is the case, he needs to envision the future with a wide-ranging stimulus of his own imagination. So important, our imagination. Otherwise, his consciousness will keep operating within the familiar and tight limits. It will keep repeating itself, and the energy will drain away. You know, when we're challenged to really step into the new reality, all our old safety nets really shout to us, stay here, this isn't safe, this isn't safe. And I've been going through that this week especially. I'm really struggling with it. You know, people I chat with, there's so much security for our egos in the old systems. And we're conditioned to believe that supports us. Even though we know it's a false friend, we're so conditioned to believe it supports us. And you know, it's the usual things. It's how money operates in the crumbling forms, but how our minds keep pulling back to what we were taught. You got to have this to be safe and that to be safe, and this is the way you run a business, and this is the way you do education. And they're false friends, and we know we're excited. We're so passionate about what we're creating. And yet, I know we've talked about it before, how our minds go running back into the burning barn, which is the least safe place for us light beings, is back there. And yet, pulled back we get. So we are creating the new earth, and the frequency now supports us in that journey of imagination. In fact, it is our imaginations are the only way to create and manifest the new earth. But I still find myself jumping back to see if it makes me feel any better. And guess what? Doesn't make me feel any better. Puts me in arguments with my mate or with my friends or whatever situation's going on. I keep getting pulled back. But instead of beating myself up, I'm sure some of you are going through this. I've really come to a great new place where every time I do it, I get more conscious of it. And I use it as an opportunity to move through fear. It's fear that keeps pulling you back there. You know, it's what you're used to. And so fear keeps pulling you back. So my question is, you know, are you really ready? You got to ask yourself this. Ezekiel told me recently that the word safety has too many old strings attached to it. And there's no way to burst through the eye of the needle, dragging your old tangled safety nets behind you. You know, they'll only hold you up, but you're dragging them behind you just in case. This whole thing is a honking mess, misbelief. Maybe you're wrong. Just because of that one iota in there that, well, maybe I'm wrong. So I'm using this as an opportunity, like I said. So for this Monday morning, short and sweet, just a reminder. To myself and to all of you out there, let's remember, and this is from Mike Dooley, God, you got to love that guy, the universe. We are ancient gladiators of joy who choose the jungles of time and space with our superhero friends to experiment with shape-shifting, mind-bending, and planetary transformation. Doesn't that fill your heart with joy? Yes, it does. Any twinges of self-doubt are just there to ground you enough to refrain from laughing at the things other people find terrifying. And boy, do I think that's true when I talk about things like, I don't have any health insurance, ooh, you know, and that can drag you back there, and you can think, ooh, well, you know, maybe on and on. I could give many examples of friends I've run into. You know, I've Gotta save this all for the future. Henny Penny, the sky is falling. This is the future. It is now. It's happening. So it's just a reminder to all of us to climb on board. Catch the magic. Phew, I feel much better now. Thanks for listening. Have a great Lionsgate. Have a great week. Don't forget, we've changed the date for the Nyack, New York retreat. It is September 10th, and hope to see a lot of you there. Have a great week. Bye-bye.